Indonesia said no, ma'am. Indonesia said no, ma'am, to the Israeli gymnasts, baby. They said no, ma'am, you are not getting visas and passports to come over here to compete in some damn gymnastics competition. And as you know, I think it's a little bit funny. I can't even lie. It's a little bit gaggy. I can't even lie. But let's really sit up here and talk about the implications of what they're doing, right? So, as far as I am to understand, Israel is not banned under any kind of Olympic guidelines or whatever. They're not in the same situation as the Russians. Indonesia has just taken it upon themselves to be pro Palestine in this situation and tell the Israeli gymnasts they can't come to Indonesia, right? And on one level, that sounds gaggy, that sounds entertaining. On another level, what happens when a country does that to the Americans because they don't like Trump's policies, right? Like we're taking a very dangerous turn, a very slippery turn when we allow people to add their politics to our sport of gymnastics, right? Now, as a whole, we cannot like what the country of Israel got going on. As a whole, we cannot like what the country of Russia got going on. As a whole, we cannot like what the North Koreans, the Chinese got going on, right? But let's not act um, hypocritical in this situation. Right now, our leader is Donald Trump, who probably got the most going on in the world right now. So, what happens when countries start telling Simone Biles she can't compete at said world championships because they don't like Donald Trump's policies, right? We are all going to be gagged as Americans, but it can happen, right? And that's the slippery slope that I just want us as Americans to never forget. We are not, our hands are not clean in none of this shit. And we can sit up there and be like, oh, that's the Israelis over there, or that's the Chinese over there, or that's the Russians over there. We always have to understand that our leader right now is Donald Trump. And at any moment in time, any country could do this shit to us, or any country, the major countries could be like, oh, we don't like what the Americans got going on. We're not even sending people to their Olympics, bitch, boycott. So, how far in this slippery slope are we going to allow governments to affect our sport of gymnastics? I don't think Indonesia should ever be allowed to host